Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is. And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key.
I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
머리 왜 이래?
Remind me of the password to my office.
But Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
It is the Black family motto, Master. And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you.
Toujours pure.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
죽음인가?
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
이거 몰라?
That's the way forward.
투명망토?
Can this be? They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me.
에?
Keep searching.
숨을 수가
But
없다고
this
이제?
time you will be
나와야 되나?
unable to hide.
아, 죽음의 성물 맞네 이거.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
아싸. 이건 또 어떻게 잡아야 돼?
Descender. Defender.
아, 트롤 새끼.
Simple stone.
부활의 돌.
This must be for me.
대체 이게 왜 필요한 건데 지금 나한테?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
Don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
이걸 써버리네 미친놈.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so
young. I know.
무시하는 게 지금
You
어리다고?
must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing.
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power.
의심하는 거 봐,
I
이거.
hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility
빡치네.
of power.
나 시험 안 실래.
I can assure you, Professor, I do.
Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness
별거
my
없기만 해봐라,
memories
진짜.
is too valuable to share without further consideration.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Imperio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Oh, little that was meant for me.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Troll!
도와줘 트롤.
Confringo! Glacius!
끝났다.
The final canvas
찾았다.
piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
어?
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
It worked.
It did indeed.
버블리.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
어?
I need something much bigger.
All right. I would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
You. I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
형제야?
What
아니면
is this you've brought me?
뭔데 이건?
It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was. Don't.
You're right.
That witch
근데 얘랑
did not
죽일 수도
consider
있긴
you
한데.
equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragpor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you. You are a traitor to
주의했다.
our kind.
아이고.
No! Avada Kedavra!
미친놈아. 둘 다 미친놈이야.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find?
And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous.
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger.
Sebastian,
I told you! The relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it, just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
네가 한 거야? 개색. 삼촌이네.
What have the two of you
저
done?
아닙니다, 선생님.
Accio relic.
저 아닙니다, 선생님.
The relic! You'll pay for this!
야, 미친놈, 삼촌이야. 아니, 난 저 사람이 왜 싸워야 되는데? 난 싸우기 싫어. 아니, 싸우기 싫어요, 아저씨. 덤비지 마세요. 당연하죠.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Now you've gone too far.
몰랐어요.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop. I won't let her suffer.
삼촌한테 아마다 캐나보라.
Avada Kedavra!
개센데?
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
아직 가만이야, 임마.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
그런가 보네.
You are a fierce one.
일로 와.
Expelliarmus! Laces!
뭔가 더 위험해진 것 같은데. 저기 잠깐만, 친구야? 미안해. 미안하다고.
Expelliarmus!
아, 느려 너무.
Glaciers!
됐다. 무릎 꿇기. 요감하라 했으니까. 가자고 이제.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are.
What have you done?
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets?
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
놀랐었는데. 이대일로도 못 이기냐고. 아, 죽였구나 완전히 얘를.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power.
I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now. Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
It is done. Is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics.
그럴 필요는 없는데?
In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
절대 없지.
Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
안 되긴 뭐가 안 돼. 네. 아. 도와줘. 수고해야 돼? 예. 앉아. 파멸.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository. Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
들어왔네 벌써?
Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
It's the student and their professor.
란록인가 이제? 아니네. 또 너희야? 많이 더 왔네 진짜. 교수들 왔다.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
이제 나는구만.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
오, 좋아. 너 말고 나와 너. 예. 거슬려줄게 저거. 나와 이제. 무서워.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two!
많았겠나 보다. 맞아. 이때를 기다렸지. 안 쓰고 있었다 새끼야.
The wand! Quickly!
이거 여기 쓰는 건가? 그래. 얘네가 문을 열어주는 거죠.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything, and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. I've been wanting to play
뒷방이가 있네 이 새끼.
this.
Miriam's wand.
아하.
if she'd simply handed over the container.
죽이고 뺏었네.
This could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
망할. 야, 이거 뭐야 또. 용이 된다 갑자기. 안 통하는디? 아 이렇게. 맞아라 새끼야. 오케이. 아니 저거 어쩌라고. 맞아. 이거 맞아. 또 뭐요?
There's nowhere to hide now, Rambo. Places. Defender. Repulsor. Not so powerful now. Ragnarok. Bombarder. Incendio.
안 통해 이거는. 너무 멀어.
Repulsor. Places. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarder. Expelliarmus. It cannot be happening. You will die. This ends here,
Wow.
Ragnarok.
You think you can stop me?
Accio.
We'll never let this happen.
아. 가볼까?
Defender. Bombarder. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
맞아. 됐지? 살아있었구만. 뭐지 그거. 되는 거 맞나 근데 이거? 어라. 죽는 거 아니야? 안 돼. 죽으면 안 돼요, 아저씨.
Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more
아니야.
capable hands.
얘 막 살인 저주도 그냥 쓴 애란 말이야.
Sebastian, there's something you should know.
빅터 로드 왜?
It's to do with
내가 왜
Victor
알아야 되는데?
Rookwood. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
고블린이 아니었구나. 누구도였구나 그게.
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. As for what happened in the catacomb, I've not stopped thinking about it. Perhaps we could meet soon. There's much I wish to say.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon.
이런 걸 졸라 못해 아저씨.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
아이고 이걸 교수님만 죽네.